Today, we are going to take up the most important current affairs of 15th of July. The first question is Chabahar project, recently in news, is related to which country? So the answer is Iran. So recently, Iran terminated India's partnership in Chabahar project. Chabahar project was signed in 2003 between India and Iran. It was supposed to build a port in Chabahar, which is a Balochistan region in Iran. It was of strategic as well as trade significance, but due to late payments, Iran has eliminated India as a partner. Next, Decade of Action Taking SDGs from Global to Local is a report which is released by, the answer is Niti Aayog. So recently, at a review meeting at the United Nations, Niti Aayog has released the second voluntary national review, which is titled Decade of Action Taking SDGs from Global to Local. What is this voluntary national review? Actually, all the nations under the UN have taken up the responsibility of fulfilling the 17 SDGs by 2030. So, this is a self analysis of the progress related to SDGs. Next, Tangam is an ethno linguistic critically endangered group of which state? So, recently in news, Tangam is a ethno linguistic critically endangered group of Arunachal Pradesh. Tangam comes under the Adi tribe. These are critically endangered and their population is approximately 253. Next, researchers from which IIT have shown that the active compound from the common household spice turmeric, curcumin, which is known as haldi, can enhance cancer cell death. So the IIT concerned is IIT Madras. Next, APTTA, recently in news, is related to. So the full form of APTTA is Afghanistan-Pakistan Transit Trade Agreement, which was signed between Afghanistan and Pakistan in 2010. It is recently in news because from 15th of July onwards, Pakistan has allowed Afghanistan to send its goods to India via the Wagah border. And Pakistan has done so under this APTTA agreement. Next, Pragyata guidelines, which have been released by which ministry recently? So, Pragyata guidelines are released by MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource and Development. The concerned minister is Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. So, what is Pragyata guidelines all about? These guidelines have guided the CBSE and the NCERTs to impose certain restrictions on the class timings, the online class timings, which are being conducted in this COVID 19 crisis. Since there are a lot of complaints about students misusing this facility and they are spending a lot of time on the mobile phones and other screen devices, MHRD has given the guidelines to reduce the class timings. Also, teachers must make sure the pupil know about cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is the new culture of trolling and bullying online. Next, ultraviolet sanitizing product Shuddh has been developed by which IIT? So the answer is none of these. The answer actually is IIT Kanpur. So it is IIT Kanpur who has developed a ultraviolet sanitizing product Shuddh, which will be used to sanitize a room within 15 minutes using the UV rays, the ultraviolet rays. Next, 2-month campaign launched in which country to clean up websites aimed at users under the age of 18? So it is China which has undertaken a 2-month drive. So it will be removing a lot of adult content and things which are obscene. Next, NABARD has recently launched the scheme to computerize PSCS. PSCS is Primary Agricultural Credit Societies. What is the outlay for this scheme? So the outlay by NABARD for this scheme is 5,000 crore. PSCs are the smallest unit of cooperative credit institutions. Cooperative credit institutions are established at the state level, district level, and at the Gram Panchayat or the village level. PSCs are those credit cooperative societies which work at the Gram Panchayat and village level. Next, which Indian company has partnered with the US based telecom major Verizon to offer Zoom rival app? Recently, Bharti Airtel will be working very closely with Verizon, which is a US based telecom giant, and they will be developing an alternative to the Zoom app, which is used for online classes, nowadays for online business communications, video conferencing, etc. So that's all for today. I hope you like our concise and precise current affair coverage. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.